turn the light. Okay. Okay, so finally, at long last, we're going to be playing Tales of Berseria. I'm busy doing Minecraft for a while, then I was also doing, just working on things related to Minecraft. I haven't actually been playing Minecraft. The Sims, free. Hadn't actually been like playing it, but yeah. I'm just going to the place store so that I don't have the music playing, because I don't know if it could get content ID flags, possibly. So Tales of Berseria is part of the Tales of Series. I believe this is the first one to come out exclusively on PS4, whereas Tales of Berseria was PS3 and PS4. Tales of Berseria is, I think, next gen or current gen only. If I understand correctly. So it's going to have, like, make full use of the PS4 hardware, hopefully. Anyway, I know I said on Sunday that I would be streaming Berseria tomorrow, and technically it's past midnight, so it's actually the day after tomorrow relative to Sunday. But yeah. Okay, let's roll our intro and get started. There's still quite a bit of lag even without much of anything running. This is a block scene, apparently. Selecting the audio language is a block scene. Okay, well. We'll try to skip the intro cutscene just because it could raise the ID flag. Download will kind of check out the content is trying to play this dry. We're good to swimsuits. Of course, maid outfits wouldn't be a Japanese RPG with download a free catalog. You can download one free, apparently. This looks like it could be like the homage pack. I only like recognize one costume. But I got into the Tales series with Symphonia, so I haven't played like any of the really classic ones, but that looks like Natalia from Abyss, and then everything else I have no idea. Like a description, probably. Or these are all free, or so I can download the catalog TV. Okay. If they're all free, that's pretty awesome, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, they're all free to download. If they're free to use, is the question. Yeah, because it is a storefront offering. This seems to imply that. Yep, they cost money. And of course, like, they cost even, there's even more stuff in each catalog. Including cheese. Basically. Miscellaneous costume set. $9.99. Oh yeah, I remember how expensive these things are. Like there's a Zestiria, like there's like $10 to get Evangelion costumes, which are kind of nice, but they're greatly overpriced. Well, the Idol Master one would be one of the cheapest ones. I don't even watch Idol Master, although I'm curious about it. Well, I'm much more curious to watch it, especially after watching the first movie. It just seems to feel like a little bit like horse armor. Like when I look at the catalogs as you go further into them, they're cheaper and cheaper. And I wonder if it's kind of like the horse armor DLC, where it was just like so expensive for what it was, and then like all the other DLC was like comparatively cheap and offered a lot more content. So it's like they responded to the criticism of horse armor by making more reasonably priced and substantial DLC, but they never changed the price of the horse armor DLC. Like the horse armor DLC was always like the most expensive one of the more expensive DLCs you could get for Oblivion, and like they should have made it free, you know, after all the shit they got for that. This seems to be a similar thing where like, okay, like future DLCs will be lower priced, but it's like it takes too much effort to go back and like reprice the old ones. Not to mention the fact that like you're kind of slapping the face of everyone who already bought it at the higher price. But then again, that's the thing that happens with any product. Like, that's my counter argument. Is that things go down in price after time. Like, oh, there's a Game of the Year edition that comes out like a year later with all the DLC for the same price after I bought all the DLC individually plus the main game. Like, wow, that's just such a slap in the face to everyone who spent their money on the DLC. Paying full price and all that. You know, like on top of that, there's like a discount version of the core game that's like $20. Input buffer window. Okay, I'll just... Let's go with the default. For difficulty. Unless they have a super duper easy difficulty setting, which I highly doubt. Try Dark Souls 3 at some point.
They're already demons. You hide here, Velvet. I'm going back to help Celica.
So scared. Arthur, please.
You'll be just fine with these. Celica enchanted them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
They will.
Courage apple?
Sure they will. Now have I ever lied to you? I'll come back for you once Celica is safe. It's scary. But don't give in to fear. Don't despair. No matter what.
He's gonna die.
I won't. I promise. After all, I'm Laffy's older sister, and you're a student.
I just thought I'd let the audience know that. Like, either he's gonna die, or we're gonna think he's dead, and then he's gonna come back.
On that day, the world began to change. Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could. But even in the depths of despair, only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh, and revenge upon one man.
Laffy. Time to wake up. Okay. Morning. I told you to stop calling me Laffy. I'm not a little kid anymore. Grumble, huh? You must be feeling good. Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed. Got it? What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the cave. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Can I at least read a book?
Don't trouble your sister, Laffy.
I didn't mean to. Arthur, done chopping firewood?
Yeah, enough to last through winter. But there's something else I need to take care of. Sorry, but medicine money will have to wait a bit.
I can earn it myself then. Bring down a few prickle boars, and I'll have plenty to offer in trade.
On your own?
Arthur's first maxim. Plans must be solid and reactions flexible.
All right. I shouldn't doubt my students' abilities. Sorry to put you in a spot.
I'm sorry, Velvet. Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right?
Right. I'll see you later.
I whipped up some porridge for you, okay? Be back by evening. Thank you. Be careful, Velvet.
I need to figure out a way to, Actually, I don't know if there would be a way to do that. Because if I can get the audio to, like, Well, I know that there's there's like a headphone jack on the Elgato. I need to like look at the manual or something. But I'm kind of curious as to whether I could like hook up my headset directly to the Elgato and then just wear my headphones, and then I wouldn't have the delay echo. The only problem is that I will occasionally be commenting on things that like a few seconds before you actually see them. Okay, that's just too climbing. That's a save point. It kind of looks like a save point. I can't rifle through things. This really wreak havoc on our ankles in the present day.
If I'm on the hunt for prickle boars, I'd better try the tranquil woods outside of town. This is for Laufey's medicine, so I can't mess this up.
That's random. Unborn child? I don't know. Like, I don't know how stillbirth works, but it is still a birth. It's just a birth of a dead baby. I mean, I guess it's all genetics anyway, but...
Come to think of it, Arthur hasn't requested his favorite dinner in a while. There's been so much going on. The village always has him out hunting. Maybe he's just worn out? That does it. I'll cook him up some prickle boar stew, just like Celica taught me. That ought to pick him right up. A healthy portion of nourishing meat cures fevers and weariness alike.
Talking to himself, was he? Now that you mentioned it, Arthur used to have the same habit, didn't he? It's completely true. When I was heading back to the shop, I saw Rafset talking to someone. He was all alone, isn't that right, Above? Mentioned on Twitter that at least when I do games that don't have voice acting now, I'll be
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy. Famine, freezing weather, and worst of all, this demon blight that's turning people into monsters.
I can't believe that people can really turn into those things. It's a nightmare.
Does no one know what causes demon blight? Or how to heal it?
No. What we do know is that when people turn into those monsters, I mean, demons, they gain incredible strength and attack humans on sight.
Whoever named it the opening named it right. It's like someone opened a portal directly to hell.
Come to think of it, Celica died during the opening, didn't she? It might be a good thing she died when she did. She didn't have to suffer through all of this.
It's good that my sister died? How can you say that?
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
You're a real idiot, you know that? Sorry about him, Velvet.
I should probably stock up on a few things before I go into the forest. I don't have a lot of money to spare. But like Arthur always says, battles are won and lost with the preparations made before the first strike.
The echo's probably pretty bad with the I think you're probably getting some kind of triple echo because there's the TV, there's the controller, and then there's the stream, which is like a few seconds off.
Hey, Velvet. Is Laphicet feeling better? No, not yet. He needs a little more rest, I think.
Aw, too bad. Tell him I'm looking forward to hunting beetles with him again when he's better.
Right, got it. Laphicet's illness sure is persistent. Yeah, that fever still keeps coming back, like clockwork. The medicine always helps a little bit, but still, that sounds terrible.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, but we'll be fine. At least we've got Arthur to take care of anything that needs muscle. And before he came, Celica raised me and Laufey all by herself. So now I have to do my best too.
You sound just like your sister. That optimism must run in the family.
I do? That's nice of you to say.
Yeah, it doesn't quite feel like current gen. I'm pretty sure this is PS4 exclusive, but like you get some pop in here. Nutmeg. Yeah, I know how safe one is.
I saw a group of dozens of demons real close to town. If they attack, we're done for. I think we should run now while we can.
Run? To where? There are demons everywhere in Midgand.
We have nothing to worry about. My brother Arthur can protect the ball.
Arthur, huh? They say he used to be one of those exorcists who could control Malachim.
And only exorcists can defeat demons. Yeah, we've all heard the fairy tales. So have all the swindlers who pose as exorcists to con honest folk out of their gall.
Hey! Arthur isn't like that.
If he was a real exorcist, why didn't he protect Celica when the demons attacked?
That's because Laufey and I,
Besides, Arthur is just an outsider who drifted into our village one day. We don't know anything about his past.
Then you must think we're outsiders too. Our parents weren't from here either.
Back to business. We need to deal with these demons.
You're right. We've got to defend our village ourselves. That's what it comes down to. Save the dreaming about exorcists and Malachim for when we're asleep.
as like a gameplay mechanic at some point. That's in the Sprinkle Woods up there. Blocked by a spot wall. So I started playing, I already lost.
The demon blight is a punishment sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
Who are the Empyreans?
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The one Empyrean shall bring it to peace. Be afraid. When contradiction permeates this world, the time of suppression will be upon us.
Are you okay? Want me to take you home?
No! Don't treat me like a child!
All right then.
Oh! To you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
Of course, of course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm 16.
Okay, here we go. The pressure back there.
This area looks promising. There! Prickle boar!
Oh, boy, oh. Oh my god, this is Dark Souls. Not bad. Yeah, that's how it's done.
The cold weather's been terrible on everyone's crops, but at least the city will buy our prickle boar meat now. Luffy and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred with more docile pigs. What would we call them? Oinkle boars? Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about Picklebore? Yeah, Picklebore! That's a cute name. Maybe too cute, though. We wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
Okay, this question mark. The short there's some sort of tree or something to knock over.
Know your foes and strike where they're weak. Not bad.
I'm betting like it has like this is one of those things where like you unlock the ability which like allow you to focus on obstacles, but that's pretty much a staple of the series.
should be enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store.
Oh, good shit. Cool. It's like the fountain of tranquility, and you're not supposed to go here.
This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times they ought to build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land. Even Celica used to scare me with it. She was always, "This is a gateway to the underworld." Well, I'm too old to keep falling for that nonsense.
Speaking of falling... Any secret treasure anywhere? That's what the point of save points is in a game that has a quick save feature, but and one is only one quick save slot, and two.
Right, here goes!
I think this one is good just for one.
Is that all?
Like more importantly, they're kind of just nostalgic. It's what's been special.
Not bad. Wait, the boars I hunted. Are you there? Maxim 3. Never waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle. An exorcist art.
Pride and anxiety, pity for the enemy, thrill of victory. Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall. Agreed. It's one of her virtues as well.
Huh?
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to...
Arthur?
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
Got it.
In any case, this should be enough to buy Lafisette's medicine.
I forget what they're called.
I'll drop the prickle boars off at the shop before I head out.
Head out where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight. I came out here to let you know. You'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're attacked, run away. Am I clear?
No way! I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism. That's the cold logic of the world, and no emotions can change it.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
Why is it you think that birds fly?
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
All right.
Tomorrow is Celica's Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hurry back! I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. I wonder if those prickle boars were brothers. Maybe I should have let them go. But then, how would I pay for Laffy's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I had no other choice. It was a rational decision. But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me. Nico, here for groceries?
Yep. And you must have been out hunting.
Yeah, it was a good haul.
Look at you, lady breadwinner. If you were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Good thing I'm a girl.
Oh, yeah? You ought to do something about your style, then.
Yeah. I kind of broke my comb.
So get a new one.
Sure, I'd like to, but...
Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I'm fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Laffy said.
Oh, Velvet. I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming, then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it will cost.
Oh, no.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand? Don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You're so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
Let me know when the medicine gets in.
Of course. For now, here, on the house.
Velvet! You didn't forget, did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were serious?
Beyond serious?
Please.
This is life or death for me.
But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Darn right.
Laffy must be starving by now. I'd better hurry home.
Celica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers.
Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
That's because there's a secret in the cheese and the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms.
Would it make more money than hunting frickleboars?
Definitely, maybe. Even more so if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers.
Then it might be worth a try. I do want to buy Laffy a nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Laffy and Arthur. That's all.
You're impossible. Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
Orthy and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
Well, they've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty Rollo chased both of them up a tree by himself.
They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering.
Orthy, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it. They're completely hopeless.
Maybe. But they're so cute. So I forgive them.
Yoink. So that's gonna be it for the night, but we'll continue sometime tomorrow. If we want to play some Sims 3, actually have a sort of adventure map, or a tomb that I found basically it's technically a tomb in terms of gameplay, but it's based on the Spencer Mansion from Resident Evil. You gotta say it that way, otherwise it doesn't come out right. Gonna go through that. There's also a household version of the Spencer Mansion, where I have my vampire family living right now. And then I have a recreation of Claire that I downloaded, who lives in a place based off of the research facility area. I might see if I can find downloads for other Resident Evil characters so that she is living there alone. So we'll have like a Resident Evil episode, as it were. So I'll probably be like early tomorrow, and I'll play Berseria, or resume playing Berseria like more towards the evening, or something like that. Hopefully I can do both. So we have. We just go straight to the outro now. So thanks for watching. You can follow us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon if you like, and as always, LCS indeed with TBA, and I will see you in my next live stream. Bye bye.